The days remain long, but I've stopped measuring them by the clock. Now I measure them in pauses. The pause between the first sip of coffee and the second. The pause when I gaze out the window and notice leaves drifting down, more slowly than I expected. The pause when I catch myself waiting for something I can no longer name. One afternoon, a fine drizzle fell. The kind that barely weights your coat, yet somehow makes the whole world feel heavier. I sat by the window, as always, a book open to the same page. It had been for a week. Outside, an old man passed by, leaning on his cane, taking steps so deliberate, you could count them. He stopped beneath the ancient oak, lifted his face to the sky, as though the rain were whispering something. Only he could hear. I watched him longer than I intended. Then it struck me. I was doing exactly the same thing, listening to the rain, to the silence, to myself. I stood, slipped on my coat, and walked out the door. No umbrella. I hadn't done that since the day my wife died. She always insisted I take one, even when the sky only threatened. You'll be sorry, she'd say, teasing but serious. Today, I wanted to find out if she was right. The rain soaked into my hair, my shoulders. I walked slowly around the neighborhood loop. Houses I'd observed from my window for years now revealed themselves up close. Some were shuttered tight, curtains drawn. Others glowed with warm light and spilled children's laughter. Un taux de dusk. I paused in front of a small cottage with a rose garden. Its owner, Mrs. Eleanor, was out pruning in the rain. Good afternoon, Harold, she said. Her voice was rough with age, yet gentle. I was startled that she knew my name. Not worried about getting wet, I asked. The dumbest possible question. She gave a quiet smile. Roses love the rain. And I've been wet for years now. A little more won't make any difference. We stood there in silence for a while. The rain kept falling, steady and soft. I realized the silence between two near strangers felt lighter than the silence inside my house. wandered into the little park where I used to sit and watch the world go by. The bench was slick with rain. Premier s'atténuait. A sparrow landed on the railing nearby. Nobody waiting for you at home either. Huh, it fluttered off. I laughed. And I heard it. For the first time in ages. For chairs, only one ever used that evening. I pulled the opposite chair out just a little. Since that day, I've gone out more often. In the afternoons. I started writing letters about rainy afternoons, about the sparrow, about the faint laugh. I rediscovered life past 50 isn't an ending. It's simply a late afternoon. One that lingers, longer than we expect. And in that long, slow light, there is still room. Don't wait.